Welcome to the STRIVECast! Yay! We're at season 8, episode 36.
Yep. NPT right here.
See, you got our guest host. You can say who you are. Nate. And then I'm the sound video engineer, assistant host, Ryan. And let's get the show started. We got a lot coming today here. We'll talk about how our weekend is. For Nate, we'll tell about how his birthday went.
Yeah.
Maybe even some
5K race.
Yeah, we'll talk about how the 5K race went for those that participated along.
Yeah.
And we're also talk about possibly some kind of store challenge, or something like if you were locked in or had to stay in a store for a long time, what would you do and how you survive in it?
Yeah.
So a lot to come up as we speak. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about in our opening before we get back?
Nope.
And we'll be
right back.
Right back. All right, we're back, and Nate is gonna tell about how his birthday went. Let's do this.
Yep.
We got the studio audience cheering on.
And when it was a really wacky birthday.
It was?
Yay.
So what'd you do on your really wacky birthday?
Stay home.
Stay home. What'd you do staying home though?
We stayed home and then went out and then went back home.
So what'd you do going out though, if you don't mind?
I went to where did I go? I went to Arrowdale.
What is it?
Arrowdale.
Arrow what?
Saco area.
It's a restaurant.
Oh.
Mexican restaurant.
Mexican restaurant, nice. That's cool. Anything else besides that Mexican restaurant you went to?
Nah.
And anything you did at home that you'd like to share with us?
The day after my birthday, I got invited over to see someone I haven't seen in eons.
Oh, nice.
Mm,
Yeah, you don't have to say the name though, but
no,
that's cool you got.
it was gonna say who had help shaving. I
Someone.
haven't seen him without a beard.
Oh,
He's
wow.
always had a white beard.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, is there anything you got for your birthday that you'd like to share with us? Oh, you got that shirt for your birthday?
Yeah.
Here, let's show. That's the shirt you got for your birthday. And, anything else you would like to talk about for how your birthday went?
I'm good.
And we'll be
Right there.
we'll be right back. The STRIVECast is brought to you by Joe Sandwiches. Tell us the sandwich you have from Joe Sandwiches.
It was a nice, delicious club. But if you go to a book club, it's really tasty as a nice BLT sandwich.
So, your sandwich was a BLT from Joe Sandwiches?
Yep.
Nice. So that's thanks to our sponsor from Joe Sandwiches.
Oh, yes, the Joe sandwiches.
And you could be our next sponsor for the STRIVECast. You can give us a call in at 207-774-6278 or email strivecast at pslstrive.org, and we can work a deal with you. You could get your business out there and support Strive. But definitely, and thanks to our sponsor from Joe's Sandwiches, and we'll be
right back.
back. All right, we're back, and we're gonna talk about what we do if we had to be staying in a store for 24 hours, and even possibly get that rewarded then if we do the whole thing.
Yeah, get a nice water, pitch a tent.
So if you're allowed to eat and consume all the food that's within like a grocery store, and you stay there for 24 hours straight.
And what about
Probably all
if
be
we get
junk
some
food.
beans there? And
Well, like, wait, the canned beans you could probably eat raw. You don't have to cook them or anything.
I
but then
probably
get
want to
some
cook it.
different facial sticks and make a little not a real bonfire,
Uh-huh.
a pretend bonfire at a Hannaford store. I mean,
What? Well, why would you do a bonfire inside the store?
But it's not a real fire. We put chili with it.
Huh?
Or
What store would you guys stay in?
I like to go upstairs to the home apparel shop and pitch a tent. There.
What repair shop?
Home apparel.
Home repair shop? You mean like Home Depot?
Home Depot.
Home Depot doesn't have its own second floor, but you're talking about like on pitch a tent on the roof, like Kevin does a picture a tent on the roof of
Inside the store.
Oh, but Home Depot does not have its. Right, so Noel, with Home Depot, you said you want to go on the second floor,
Yes, the second floor at Home Depot.
but except do you know of a Home Depot that has a second floor?
I mean, when there's no second floor, but just the first floor.
Okay, but somewhere on the first floor you would like to what?
Pitch a tent.
Like wherever there's empty floor space on the floor, you put a tent.
God.
Yeah. And go camping there.
Bro,
But
there's
what would-
7 times
But
you
if we
said
got,
that name.
but if you're getting locked in Home Depot for 24 hours, and you're not allowed to leave the store during this whole time to survive.
But
We only be able to survive on like candy and chips though.
I was
think,
gonna
and
say
soda.
candy, chips, and
Water.
soda, and maybe a little
They have
water.
water.
but
what
that's like-
if they catch me doing the bonfire?
then they'll kick you out, and
They
your
would.
challenge will be over.
So that would not be a good idea.
Oh,
So don't do
That
it.
what about if you put hot sauce in the fire?
no.
That's just gonna make the fire spicy.
Yeah.
Well, you smell the spice. Or
Like,
you can put it
They'll
out.
smell the spicy fire, make you put it out until
Well, too much
not
sauce
to do
with
it
some
again.
other
Do
fire.
the challenge over again.
And hot sauce made the fire though.
No,
No, it wouldn't. Just
No.
because it's hot, spicy doesn't mean it would help the fire.
they'll tell you.
It only makes it hot on your tongue, but it doesn't help the fire.
What about
In actuality, too much hot sauce on the fire could smother it,
yeah?
and it wouldn't help the fire.
What about if you
It would
put wooden
kill the
paint
fire.
on the bonfire?
Paint on the
And
fire?
just pull it.
Paint would not help either. It's the liquid that could smother it. Like
Eh,
the only thing redeeming about paint is if it's oil based, it could possibly be. I don't know. Certain oils are flammable and certain ones are not. If
And
it's
so-
not flammable oil, then it's not gonna help the fire.
Throw pieces of bacon to the fire.
But yeah, certain oils are flammable, so if anything oil based, some oil based could help the fire
Yeah.
more. But it's still but a lot of paint's poisonous, so it pollute the air though. Is the other part wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nah,
So you shouldn't do it though. It's
No.
not safe.
No.
I would highly not advise it. Said all those listeners and viewers out there,
If they have a time,
probably illegal too, just as much as illegal to burn trash.
if they have a time portal at Home Depot, I will hop right in there.
nah.
So a time portal.
Yeah, nope.
But anyway, though,
Yeah.
let's say what about like no fire, but let's say you're allowed to have a tent around in there.
That's a good idea.
Sometimes there's some display items, like maybe the tent could be one of them, or the other like outdoor furniture or something.
Mm-hmm.
What like you could just say you'd rather live in the tent during that 24 hours?
Not exactly, but there's other things you can do. You can play football there.
I don't know if there's room to play football at Home Depot with all the shelving and all that.
You can jump on furniture.
But because there's very limited food, you only have no choice but live off any snacks like candy. They may have chips too,
I mean,
But
water and soda.
if you
could
break
know.
the open up the vent and you can crawl
You
in
could
there.
call us.
And you can get outside and come back in for the set.
Oh, if you don't have to call outside help, they have
For the
people-
vents. Those vents on the wall or on the ceiling.
Okay.
If there's big enough, you can go crawl in there, get out from the other side.
But if you can't escape, then you still have to. You're sticking with the challenge.
Yeah.
So.
What is it? How you gonna what?
All right. How about this? Another store in another channel. What about if it was a 1 week challenge? What store would that be to you?
A clam chowder place.
Clam chowder place.
The old port diner.
How about this? What if you had to be stuck in Walmart for a week? What would you do?
Ah, that's a
What would you do inside Walmart for a week straight? If you had to be stuck in Walmart for a week, I don't think that they would allow it. But let's make pretend
Well,
see what would happen.
Nate has an idea.
Yeah, what were your
I
ideas?
was gonna say something about his idea.
What? What are there?
You use a grill that's already in there and order hot dogs for healthy food
And for what store though?
for Home Depot.
Yeah, there's a grill in Home Depot, but I don't think Home Depot sells the hot dogs and hamburgers, so you have to get them from outside of the store.
What's
But if you couldn't, then
go
that would be a
to
hard thing.
Hannaford's, get the stuff.
But if you can't leave the store to get it, then
I mean-
you're kind of stuck, unless you brought them ahead of time.
What about if you get to Home Depot before you get there, you get the food.
That's what I mean. You could bring some of that from outside the store ahead of time,
Yeah.
or call a friend, see if they'll bring any during business hours.
Yeah.
So,
What about
but I guess besides the Home Depot subject, what if you had to be stuck in Walmart for a week? What'd you do? Probably eat through a lot of groceries. Use off any furniture to sit on.
yeah? What about if you're locked up outside?
Outside for where though?
Outside.
Well, you can't be locked up if you're outside. Like a prison would be a contained outside, but if you're outdoors though,
Yeah.
you usually could just go from anywhere at that point.
What about the if you pitch a tent near
Pitch a tent where though? Studio Arts gotta find this a little crazy though.
here in the Foden Road?
What about where?
When you walk past Basics the other way, you go in that was it paper mill or something?
Paper? Oh, there's a paper mill. I don't know what you're talking about. But
The-
some with Foden Road.
The on this side, like before the bus.
Keep in mind, our listeners and viewers are
So,
talking about there.
When you, it's a gray building.
Some
and
great
it
building.
has, but we have walked around that for the 5K race.
You're talking about Texas Instruments, the great building.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
And what's this tent thing got to do with that?
if you can pitch a tent and go camping there.
At Texas Instruments.
Yeah.
Inside the building or outside?
Outside.
So you do it in their parking lot.
Yes.
All right.
and then what?
Then we can dance the flamingo outside.
Or we get just a flamingo that's randomly around.
If you don't,
Good
no,
luck.
I was gonna say if you don't bring food, you're screwed and you're hungry.
But you
and
can
then you
get
want
it
something to
before.
eat.
You can get it before when you go.
Before getting the tent set up.
Yeah.
Sort of like when you go camping, you gotta get what you need ahead of time and bring it with you.
Yeah.
Like before to go that camping out in the woods, we bring the food, bring
Yeah.
the clothes, and bring what you need that you live on.
Then after that you go to Basics and take a shower there.
Basics? Where's basics? You're talking about in,
It's right before the Coke place on the.
I know it's a Coca-Cola place. The
But the green building.
Green?
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
so there's
It's
a
like
place.
a gym. It's like a gym.
Oh,
Basics. The
but you
green-
use the shower there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so
I hope so.
I was talking about
I
well,
work out
one
there.
yeah. So I talking about what a 1 week challenge would be
Nope.
for a store like Walmart.
Yeah.
So you'd eat a ton of food, just hang out in the store.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't think there's anywhere in there that has access to showers, so if you want to try to clean, bathe at all, you gotta be creative. Use the water from the sink and the soap
Yeah.
and just clean up that way. You wouldn't have bathrooms. You have to lather the water after you soap up. The best you could do to not have good hygiene, no rashes.
Go to a gym and take a
But
shower.
that's if you were allowed to leave the store to do it.
Or
Let's say if you can't.
before you get there.
Yeah, that's if you would shower up before this week challenge. I mean, you could probably get a week by a week without the showering or bathing overall. Like, think about how Kevin Patrick made to get by for over a week.
Being a huge.
He does. He gets by for maybe a week and 3 days sometimes for those
Being a
challenges.
huge hot tub to the place.
Oh, you want to bring in a hot tub? Even better.
Yeah.
Bathe easier. But where do you set a hot tub up? Well, if that's if Walmart will allow it.
But we can make one by scratch.
Well, you don't make it from scratch, but you think there's inflatable pools though. But
Yeah.
that wouldn't be a hot tub.
Still
I
gotta
guess
put
it-
hot water in it.
Take-
And bubbles.
Well, hot water wouldn't be suitable for the inflatable pools though.
Take one from Water Country and
We're not going to water country in the mall. Drag a already full hot dog and just to get you in it.
what about if you
way.
get locked up at Water Country?
What's water country?
It's like Fun Town, but kind of
But
different.
it's the water park.
Yeah.
But the water park that's similar to
And
Aquaboggin.
Portsmouth.
Oh yes, I think I've heard of that. I think I went
Never-
by it before.
I've never been there before.
I never either, but I think I went by
I
the water
can go
park you're
there with
talking
Peter.
about now. I think. You want to go with well? All right, so
Yeah.
but what you're saying if you got locked up in that water park? Well, I don't know if you can get locked up there because you can still get out of that.
And they have
perimeter.
showers there too.
Yes, so you'll be able to shower,
And they have a kitchen in the main office.
and there's probably food in the concession spot, so you'll be able to live off the food that's there if you're allowed to just take from anything.
Yeah.
So you can probably survive off a week of what's there on hand. If
Oh,
if it's not there frozen in time,
Yeah. Frozen in time.
like that's all there was for that food right for that when you started the challenge up.
Yeah. And I think that's all I have.
It is, and
We are clear.
it will be
Right back.
right back. All right, we're back, and we're gonna talk about our Alex of the week. And this Alex of the week is Alex Rodriguez,
Rodriguez, the baseball player.
I think a retired baseball player at this point, but definitely got a lot of history behind MLB and everything. He was Alex Rodriguez. Definitely a respectable baseball player, and is our Alex of the week this week. You could suggest to us a next Alex of the week for us to shout out by calling in at 207-774-6278. Email strivecast at pslstrive.org, or let us know in a comment on one of our podcast episodes, and it could be our next Alex of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats, Alex Rodriguez, for the Alex of the Week shout out, and will be
Right back.
The Strivecast is brought to you by
Molly Witten.
listeners like you. Molly is our listener of the week.
Go Molly. Get it up there.
Yo, Molly, and you can be our next listener of the week by calling in at 207-774-6278 or email strivecast at pslstrive.org, or you could leave a reaction on social media post, a comment, or a review on Apple Podcasts and let us know you're listening. Thanks to our listener, Molly, and we'll be...
Right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time to wrap it up.
Yes, it is. Oh, the sandwich.
Yes, you can talk about your disgusting wrap of the week as we wrap it up.
Tuna fruit, salad dressing, God peppers, God smack, Jennifer La Fufu, and a nice smoothie Diet Coke guacamole sandwich.
And that's our disgusting wrap of the week as we wrap it up. So,
Yeah.
I think we had a great time, like, talking about, well, Nate talking about his birthday stuff.
Yeah.
And with, us talking about our, like, kind of store survival challenges today. And, with that being said, Strive is still hiring, and with a sign bonus of $1,500, check out pslstrive.org/employment. And Kevin on the Roof is coming up
In
in
September.
September.
Yeah.
So more details and to start helping fundraise for that is go to kevinontheRoof.org or just help Kevin
Yeah.
helpstrive.org.
That's right.
So there you go. More details to follow up for Kevin on the Roof fundraising event in September. It will be at Patriot Subaru again this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I think our hosts are kind of getting exhausted, but we should say goodbye to our audience anyway.
Another fingo.
Bye, and we'll see you all next time.
Another